Welcome to your Fat Wallet videos. I want to talk to you a little about nutrition when grazing. Cows, sheep, goats are ruminants, and ruminants require a minimum amount of fiber to chew their cud, to ruminate. When they don't have this minimum amount of fiber when they are grazing, and please think about grazing as a complete ration. The daily intake is a TMR, total mixed ration. So when you see your cows, ewes, or nannies not chewing their cud, they should be chewing their cud 8 hours per day. When you see that they are not because you are ranching or farming on a high altitude environment or a high latitude environment with cool season forages, it's most likely that they are lacking in fiber in their daily intake. If we think about the grass plant in thirds, let's say this is the plant, the first third will have closest to the ground, very high fiber, low protein, and low energy. The second part will be medium in energy, fiber, and protein. And the top will be the highest in energy in the form of sugars in cool season forages, protein, and very low in fiber. So when we allow our livestock to select, they are going to go for the lowest fiber parts because they are like children. They like candy because it's sweetest. And their instinct is to put on fat, to put on weight as much as they can before winter comes. So that's their way to survive. So if you give a child marshmallows, ice cream, and broccoli, and you tell them, eat it all and I will come back later, they will consume all the candy first and not consume the broccoli. Well, in cattle, that is even more damaging to their health because they will have runny manure and all the grass that they consume will go out the back end, much more than they require. They will be overeating like around 50 to 60% more of what they need, and their health will not be optimal. In nutrition, when grazing, first we need healthy animals. Once we get healthy animals, we want high performance in the green season. We want the best performance we can, and high performance in a healthy livestock will give you efficient conversion. Conversion efficiency is the amount of produce you can get per ton of grass. So watch this video that I'm about to show you and you will see how important fiber is for the ruminant so they can chew their cud, be healthy, perform the best for you, and have a high conversion efficiency. And that cow is also doing the same. They're going for the more mature grass. What does that tell you? That we have a fiber deficiency. So they go for it because it makes them feel better. So we gave these cows a very small break because I want them to eat and consume the high fiber stems, which they have not been doing. And it will take a while for the rumen microbes to get used to a different diet that they have been receiving, which has been mainly selective grazing. Okay, once we have them in the new diet of more, how can I say it? Yeah, more fibrous stems, then the rumen microbes will tell them that they want that same diet. And that's why we can give them a larger break in the weekend, but once they are trained to this way of grazing, the microbes will ask them to consume more fiber and we will be effectively avoiding the scouring. Here we can see the cows. Now they are, let's say, feeling better. This is next morning and we are giving them the fresh break. Cows are scouring. The paddock is not yet enough fiber, and a lot of clover, which is very high in protein, like 32% protein. So we just gave them a small break after this. They didn't want to consume everything. They're curious. So what they need is a little more mature forage with a little more fiber in it and much less protein. And we're going to try tomorrow morning to give them the first break later in the day, so it's higher in energy, lower in nitrates. And let's see how it works. And take more stems together with the high protein, low fiber tops of this cool season grass with clovers. We are giving them much smaller breaks, like this one here. And here, instead of five posts, we are only giving 1, 2. That's it, because we want them to consume everything. And we waited until 10 a.m. to give them the first break, so there will be less nitrates in the grass, and we are asking them to consume more stems so they stop scouring as bad as they were. And yes, the manure is looking better today, a little better. Once we get the straw, it will change phenomenally, and they will get full with much less grass because it's not squirting back the end and it's actually being digested. It rained a lot last night, like 2.5 inches all night. So it was cloudy yesterday. Today the sun is shining. So the energy in the grass will go up, and that will help to balance the excess protein that we have here, cool season grasses in Vermont. And see that very small break that we're giving today? Well, not only one break, maybe 3, maybe 4, we'll see. But before we give them the break, because this is high in clovers, and clovers are 32% protein, and the immature grass is like 20% protein, and the more mature one is at least 14, 16% protein, we are feeding them low protein hay, cut more mature, like today more than 2 pounds. On a daily basis, it will be 2 pounds per cow per day. So this is the size for 43 cows, and that's it. We'll see how they graze it, how's the grazing efficiency, because we want them to consume the stems along with the leaves for fiber. Fiber is very low here, and we get scours if we don't. Manure is already improving. That's great. It's not liquid anymore. The microbes are changing. It's not immediate. It takes some days, but we can see like this will be almost the perfect one. That one there. And you see, if we smear it with the boot, all the fiber is well digested. That means we have enough protein. Okay, here's another one. Hey, let me go through. See? This one is very nice.
I know, I'm coming.
And this one is like perfect. Okay, this was faster than I expected. Cows look good for this early in the morning. And now they're having their hay served, and they will do much better from now on. Okay.